This is Ash. She handpokes others for a living. She's the kind of girl who does very well but doesn't see it. Perhaps because she's too preoccupied with millennial anxieties. Imposter syndrome, that's what she calls it.
I did not go down the traditional route of going to a shop and apprenticing for a couple of years. So I always just constantly feel like I am an imposter and I am like, fake it until I make it. It's scary, man. I remember when it was Sunday and I had nothing on and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm really bored. I could do with a new tattoo. So I just sat in my balcony with like ink, like nothing even sanitized. I didn't even know anything at all and I was just like poking my wrist. Very unhygienic, don't do this, by the way, disclaimer. I just sat in my balcony for like, I think like 5 hours and like just poking and poking and poking and poking. And I could not completely comprehend the permanence of this thing because I was like, I'm the one doing it. And then 4 years later, I'm just like, shit, it's still here.
And what does her family think?
Basically, it's mostly like what you're gonna do next time when you're old and 60. I'll just be like, oh, damn cool, lah. Like.
Right. No, really, what do they think?
So every time I go to my grandma's house, because my grandma, every time she sees me and she sees like new tattoos, she will like take my arm and then she'll smack it. And and she made me pinky promise once, like I think last Christmas or something, to not get any more tattoos. So I always wear long sleeve whenever I go over to my mama's house. My mom is always just like, why? Yeah, just wear what you want. Like, you know, they already know you have tattoos. I just rather avoid those questions and like avoid judgment in general. Yeah.
You can avoid your grandma, but can you avoid the permanence of a tattoo? We all know the stigma of having tattoos. Is it really chill if people look at you with a different light?
Well, they say it's permanent, but like, it's permanent for you, you know, it's not exactly permanent. When you die, the tattoos will die with you, so just chill. There's little decorations, right? For your little body that will die eventually. Sometimes I will talk to a client and then I'll be like, oh, shit, damn, like never knew that, or, you know, learn things from different perspectives and hear from different schools of thought. Maybe it will make me realize that I'm holding on to these stereotypes that have been taught to me. And then from there, I'm able to unlearn it and be like, oh, okay, why are you judging this person for this? It's very natural to judge people, I think. And so I think what I'm searching for is to let go of any stereotypes. And it would be great if people could also let go of that judgment towards me. Yeah.
Please at least tell me that your tattoos have actual meaning.
I feel like all the tattoos that I regret are all the ones that had meaning.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I had meanings for some of my tattoos and then like, after a while that meaning just kind of like fades away and then you're just like, oh, okay, and I'm stuck here with this tattoo. Whereas if it's just a loopy bunny and it's just chilling, then you're like, yeah, it's just my friend. It's just here to keep me company. I'm not shitting on like meaningful tattoos. I just find that personally meaningful tattoos are overrated.
Perhaps Ash recognizes the insignificance of existence. It's absurd. And probably a curse. Is this the millennial existential crisis?
It changes. Like, I open up my Instagram stories and I see this person doing this thing and I'm just like, oh shit, that's cool. I want to try that too.
It's like
maybe that's my new purpose.
It's like what's the job? It's like option paralysis, you know?
Yeah,
like, there's so many different options in front of you that
Very
you're just like,
severe.
yeah.
No, but I think as somebody whose parents came from poverty, right? Like I know like my parents' like purpose in life was to like give their kids a better life so that like they wouldn't have to go through the same things that they went through, you know what I mean?
When they were our age, right? Those were questions that they had to
Yeah.
struggle with, you know, because they were just like, oh, okay,
Struggling
like,
with surviving,
you know what?
you know?
Let's just get this bread, but like, where's
So
the
much
butter?
with the bread.
Yeah.
So if everything is overrated, what really matters?
I don't want a lot of things in life. I don't want a lot of material items. I don't really want my life to particularly go in a certain path. I think I just want to be content with where I am right now and having that level of content, but also having the drive to be better and to always grow. Okay, Kevin is born. Beautiful, alive. I think I also need to find that little space of mine where I can be like, yes, you're doing fine. I hope. Yeah.